Hey, what's going on, everybody? You get to go Mongo Man out here in Kenny's garage, working on Larry. Let's talk about how I got this thing to look so good, right? Every bit of this process, all of the products, the buffer, the buffing wheels, everything came from Harbor Freight. And I think she looks fine. We're gonna see what we can make happen here. We got a Durablock. I'm gonna wrap some 1000 around it. So that's the one thing I noticed so far, is where I just DA'd it. It's pretty wavy. It's not as flat as maybe I wanted it to be. I've already wiped this panel off. I got it wet first, then I dried it. Got all the dirt off of it. So I'm going to start by blocking with 1000 here. Just to flatten everything up. Let's see where that gets me. $1,000 grit on the DA. I just blocked with 1000 to get everything straight. So what we're trying to get out are all those little shiny spots. See them all still? That's telling me the surface is not flat yet. So I'll hit this all again with 1000 on the DA one more time, and we'll see where that gets us. Well, it's like Derek said, right? We're not after a truck that's going to win car shows. We just want it, when you step out of church, the old farmer says, doggone it, that's a good looking truck. So when I got back into all this, I stepped into the foam world, and the DA buffers. I have a Bauer DA buffer here somewhere. I actually used it on the other side. And granted, I didn't prep it anything like this. I didn't prep it all the way to 500 or 5000 like that. I found out I like these better. I've heard from a lot of people that when you're cutting, you definitely want to start with a wool pad on a rotary. And this is a rotary. It just goes roundy round. So wool pad, rotary, 7-inch. This is all Harbor Freight junk. Everything I'm using is from Harbor Freight. From the sander, that's a Baxter sander. All of these are from Harbor Freight. They're the Hercules brand. Even my compound is from Harbor Freight. Now, that's what I was saying is the other day I learned something. This is extra heavy cut 10 Pro Speed combo. But if you look on here, you see that? It says body shop safe. I never knew what that meant. Well, I know what it means now. In a body shop, you do not want any of this stuff to have silica or silicone in it. What they put silicone in this stuff for is a filler. Well, if you have silicone in this and you're over here buffing on this truck and you've got something in the next bay that you're painting, and you know how this stuff is, you're gonna throw this all over the place. You throw some of this on that. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this. I'll start with it, and you guys can let me finish. I'm doing a 3-step process. This is step 1. We're doing a heavy cut and a wool pad. Step 2 will be a yellow foam pad, and the next grid up of cutting compound. I think it's 4. And then the last will be a black or a gray pad, a foam pad, and a polish. And that's to get all the swirl marks out of it. At least that's what I'm going to try. Again, I just stepped back into rotary. This is the way I used to always do it, but we always used 3M products. And again, this is strictly everything Harbor Freight is what we've got going on here. So bear with me, guys. 1,000 there. That's pretty good. That's your pinstripe. Red with a gold stripe. It won't focus on it for some reason. I could have sanded this lower part a little bit more. There's still a lot of pit marks in it. The blue's really nice. I don't see any pit marks in it, but this tan up along and through here, a lot of little pit marks. So this bedside has been 1,000 by hand, 1,000 by the DA, 1,500 by the DA, 3,000 by the DA, and then 4,000 by the DA. Then it was buffed one time with a wool pad and a 10 cut, one time with a yellow pad and a 4 cut. I still have one more to do, but as you can see, we kind of jumped the gun there and put a bunch of stuff back on it. I got the door done this evening. So right now in the side of this bed, there's about 4 hours of just buffing time. And that door in the back of the cab is 2.5 hours tonight. We did find a little dent. See if I can find it there. Yeah, you can see it right there. How I missed that whenever we were doing all the body work, I'll never know. Very happy with that bed. Haven't found a dent in it yet. Again, this is the color we're going to use on the pinstripe. It's just we're looking for something maybe a little thicker. That pinstripe's real thin. Looks good though. And that's the finished look. Complete with brand new lariat badge. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here with us tonight. We really do appreciate everyone being here. And if you would, go over there and hit that like button on this video. And if you like what you see, you want to see more, you want to see the rest of us putting Larry together, smash that like button, like I said, and subscribe to the channel. We are growing ever so slowly, but we are definitely still growing, and appreciate all of your input, your comments, and everything that you guys do for us. The support is great. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Going to get to the house, get cleaned up, and go get something to eat. We'll talk to you later. The old Mongo Man is out.